morning, welcome back to the channel. Today is Monday, November 4th, also known as my sister's birthday. I know my sister watches the video, so I want to take a second here to wish her a happy birthday. I hope she has a great day today and a beautiful year. Today I'm going to be working on eBay. I'm going to be working on photos. I'm trying to get things under control after a long weekend of events. We had the Space 802 Holiday Festival on Saturday, and then Sunday was the Holiday on the Bay 5K. It even rhymes and I forgot it. It was down there at the port of Everett. Had about 3,000 people turn out for that one. It was cold, but that rain held off for the most part during the run. It did rain a little leading up to the race, but it was a decent day for running, had a good turnout. And those photos are up on flashframe.io as well as the holiday photos. So I'm working on some video footage from that event. I do have one video that went up that had some video footage from the holiday event with the vendors and whatnot. I'm doing a separate one with all the Santa footage. So I'm working on that today as well. But before I start in and finish all that stuff, I have to deal with the orders that came in overnight. We had 4 orders come into the big store. Let's take a look and see what's sold. There you see it, 4 orders for $90.39. First item sold for $8.76. It's a blue, solid, Fruit of the Loom, size large, short sleeve, extra large t-shirt. Second item sold for $10.85. This is an old one, I can tell. It was taken on carpet other than the white board. This is for a woman's dialogue lined blue jacket coat. Keyword polyester solid cotton blend. Size large. Third item that sold for $44.09. A great sale. This is for a Zoo York blue hooded jacket coat. Zipper front, men's large polyester. Keyword men's. So I've been talking about these sweaters selling, and now these jackets are starting to sell. It's officially winter, and those sales for those items have drastically increased, which is good. We'll have to find some more to replace them as they sell, but we're glad to see those go out the door, especially for $44. That's a great sale. With Christmas right around the corner, some of this stuff is going to start to sell as well. This sold for $27.19. It's a Jax Pacific Godzilla King of the Monsters Rodan. Measures 6 inches by 12-inch wingspan. So this is kind of a cool pickup. I think I either got this in a storage unit, but it was too cool. I had to list it, even though it might be kind of difficult to ship. You can see that wingspan. I think he does fit in an envelope, so that's how he will go. But there he is in all his glory. Look at that gigantic wingspan. So $27.19, another decent dollar amount. Just reminds me that I'm gonna have to work on getting some toys into the store as well. So we're gonna do Christmas, we're gonna look for jackets and sweaters, but also maybe I'm gonna dive into some of the excess toy inventory, get a few toy listings up there, and maybe we can make some of those holiday sales. Before we get to listing that new stuff, I gotta do the stuff that I already had taken photos of. We got a Harley Davidson book, a nice National Geographic Volcano Gods magazine, Vitamix cooking book, National Geographic Traveler magazine. Let's see, there's a little, it looks like the Grand Canyon to me. And over here we got the good old Better Homes and Gardens cookbook. So I'm going to work on getting those 5 listings. into the store. Then I'm going to show you some inventory in the photo station that I'm going to take. Before I do all that, I'll finish up the last video from the Space 808 event and send that over to Grant Harrington so we could get that out to all those who attended. So that's what I'm working on this morning. I'm going to get busy and make some of that happen. Alright, it's a little after 1 right now. I'm making some progress. I got the second video from the Space 802 Holiday Festival done. Got that ready to send out to the folks who attended. I also got a couple items listed into my big store, and I've just logged into my small store. Haven't really paid much attention to it this weekend since I've been busy, But I do have 6 orders and a couple items to list into there once I go get these orders. But first, let's see what sold out of the small store over the weekend. There you see it, 6 orders for $94.77. First item sold for $21.89 is a pair of Calvin Klein blue jeans pants, women's slim mid-rise. 28 waist by 30 inseam. Second item that sold for $13. It's a large long sleeve East Bay gray athletic polyester spandex blend mock turtleneck t-shirt top. Third item that sold for $26.15. It's a International Concepts real blue jeans pants men's denim cotton zipper fly, 34 waist by 32 inseam. Fourth item that sold for $12.11. It's a pair of Columbia red polyester large dress shorts, flat front, size 36 waist by 11 inseam, men's keyword solid. Fifth item that sold for $9.95. It's a brand new large Tasco black long sleeve athletic crew neck t-shirt top. And the sixth and final item that sold over the weekend sold for $11.61. It's a large Russell Dry Power black short sleeve men's hooded t-shirt top. So there you have it. What is it? 6 orders for $94.77 over the weekend out of the small store. Not too bad. I'm going to grab those items, get some shipping on them, and get them ready to drop off at the post office this afternoon. Alright, there they are. 6 orders ready to have some shipping put on them and get them out to the customers. So it's only December 4th and the USPS website is already having some issues with shipping labels. There's been a little bit of a delay today, so hopefully I can get these labels printed and keep up with the holiday rush. The big store didn't have an issue after a few tries. So we'll get this small store orders shipped once I get these shipping labels printed. So cross your fingers and wish me luck. Let's see how it goes. Alright, your well wishes must have work first try, and they are coming out. So we're going to get these labels printed out, put on the packages, and get them out to the customers. Alright, I'm making some progress on these books. I've got one more left to list. That Better Homes and Gardens cookbook. Is it a Better Home? Yeah, Better Homes and Gardens cookbook. But I did have another order come through. This was a storage unit find that I listed on the 27th of November. So a pretty recent listing. It sold. Let me show you. These sold for $12.41. They're brand new Gillette Venus Intimate Women's Razors. Plus 2 cartridges. Skincare Shave. So I guess you get the razor and 2 cartridges for $12 and change out the door. Plan is to list this Better Homes and Gardens cookbook. I'm going to put it in this envelope here because it's a little bigger, won't fit in the normal envelope. So I'm going to get that last listing up. It's about a little short of 3 o'clock right now. Once it's up, I'm going to hit the road, drop the packages off at the post office, a weekend's worth of orders, and then get some envelopes from Fred Meyer and a new ink cartridge from Office Depot, and then get a run in at Lake Padden. So that's the plan. Let's see if I can make it all happen tonight. There's all the orders, a pretty healthy tote full of orders considering I was busy taking photos all weekend. Not a bad haul right there. There it is. Cookbook is live. Got that one listed. So now I'm gonna go get changed up into some running gear, hit the road, and do all that stuff I told you about. But of course I'm gonna take you guys along so you can enjoy the view. Let's go see what we can find. So of course, get in the car, and the car is on empty. Usually that's the wife's fault, but this time I have only myself to blame. Drove south twice this weekend, so left the car on empty. So we gotta add a trip to the gas station to our list of things to do. So we better get on the road if we're hoping to get it all done. Let's do it. Ooh, look at those waves. Look at that water. It's looking kind of rough out there. Looking kind of rough. 422, we've arrived. Alright, you saw that wind blowing, you saw those waves crashing. We're here at Lake Padden. It's a wonderful Washington weather day in December. Not really looking forward to get out there in the rain, but gonna get some mileage in, gonna go for a run around Lake Padden. I'm just gonna make it happen. Not think about it too much. Been watching runners all weekend do it, so I know how it's done. You put one foot in front of the other and you get out there on the trail and you get around the lake. So without further ado, let's make it happen. Alright, another successful 2.6 miles accomplished. Got all the way around Lake Patton, no problems at all. Was a little windy at the beginning, but that backside was actually pretty mellow. That wind died down, the rain let up, just a little sprinkle. It was actually pretty warm out there. I was thinking it would be rate this run a 7, but it was probably more like an 8 or 9. Actually got a little too warm, but that's alright. It was a little darker than I would hope for. Started at 4:22, so it gets dark around 4:30. So I could still see where I was going, but I would like a little more sunlight on the trail. But that's for another day, I guess. I'm going to skip the warm down since it is pretty dark right now, as you can see behind me, pitch dark. Not much to see, so I'll do the warm down from my car up the steps to the house and get busy on some more eBay work. I at least want to get some items photographed. I've got a lot of Christmas items to list. What I didn't show you guys was that I did bring another haul of Christmas goodies home from my mom's place. There were some more items from a storage clean out that I did about a year ago. That unit just keeps paying off. Again, a lady that liked to buy off QVC had a huge storage unit full. I sold all the clothes and packed away all the Christmas stuff at my mom's place. Finally getting into it, and there's some good stuff, so I'll be working on that this week. I'll be getting into those totes today and tomorrow, and I'll show you some of those smaller items that were in those totes. The big stuff I think I've shown in previous videos, but there's more ornaments and other small stuff to be shown. So come back for that. Visit my store if you want to check it out and make a purchase. Yeah, links are always after these videos, so keep an eye out for that. But I'm going to head home. Alright, I made it home. I got showered up. I'm going to put some inventory out here to get photographed and listed tonight. I'll show it to you in a second here. Alright, I've got 6 items laid out here ready to be photographed and listed tonight. If I get through those, then I have 4 more Christmas boxes, junk drawer boxes with all the Christmas decorations in them. That I can finish up the night with if I make it through these 6. But let me show you the 6 first. So I'm going to start with these 2 t-shirts. This is the Star Wars t-shirt and this graphic tee that I picked up on Sunday after the event. I went to the Valley Village and got it. Also picked this up there. This is the Dale Earnhardt Jr. NASCAR die-cast car. It's a Winner's Circle branded die-cast. I have these 2 copper fit compression socks that I got from my mom to list. And lastly, I'm going to get some more Christmas on these 2 Christmas pillows, brand new. One with the reindeer on it and the other with Merry Christmas. The other side is just solid beige color. So that's the 6 items that I'm going to work on getting photographed and listed tonight. Let's get to it. Alright, I got all that stuff listed, plus a few more items. Let me show you what it looks like. There it is, all sitting on the floor, ready for me to list. I added this item here, which is a travel case for a portable DVD player, probably. And this is a little leather wallet up here. Zips shut, has multiple compartments and whatnot. And then I got started on the Lennox. This is an Easter Lennox set for a little tree. What is this one called? This one is called Lennox Easter Tree Ornaments. $64 brand new. So as you can see, these go for good money. They're just different eggs and bunnies and that sort of thing. So pretty cute little ornaments for the tree. So that unit did have a Lennox Christmas tree, a little white Lennox Christmas tree that these ornaments go on, but at the time I didn't feel like shipping it. It was so delicate and I just felt like it would probably break in the mail, so I didn't bother keeping that. I think I donated it, but I kept all the ornaments because they were all boxed up and ready to go. But as you can see, they are quite detail oriented. You gotta take each one out. I think this one had 10 different ornaments or something like that. So you got to take them all out, get them all photographed, and it's a big ordeal, but they are all packed up nice and neat in their little boxes, so they should be easy to list and have a pretty good sell-through rate. And as you can see, $64 MSRP, they should fetch a pretty penny. So I got a few items listed. I think I'm going to do the rest tomorrow and call it an end to this video. We'll pick things up in the morning. I want to thank everybody for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.